Welcome to next lesson of video editing, and in this lesson we are going to see a basics on how to create a title, still title, roll title and crawl title, right? So basically for that, go to file here, then new, and then legacy title right here. Click that and it will ask for a name of the title, right? You can change it, right? Or you can go with this one. Okay, so we have a title window here, right? You can expand it like this, right? So here are the title properties, right? To fill the color, to give the inner stroke or outer stroke, background type, to give the shadow, right? To change the opacity. These are all the properties for the title, right? And here you are seeing the tools, right, for creating titles, movement of the titles, right? And there's these shapes, right? So, and also in bottom here you are seeing legacy title styles, right? You can see here default styles. You can choose any one and you can create a title, right? At first, let's get this one, right? Click that and make sure that you are here. Type 2, right? Click here, right? And write something. Okay, lesson 15. Okay, so the color is white right now, right? So similarly you have here a selection tool. You can click that and you can move it anywhere you want, right, in the screen in this way, right? Or if you are in this type tool, right, so to move press Ctrl, right, Ctrl in keyboard, and you can also move with that, right? This is the basic only. Okay, now you can select that, right? Click that and select it in this way, or you can click selection tool and click that, right? To change the font style, right? Here are the fonts. You can see here, right? You can click anyone. You can change anyone you like. Let's go with bolding, right? In this way. And similarly, bold italic, right? Section here. And to increase the size, right here, text size, you can click and drag this in this way, right? Or you can drag to left side to make it small, right? Or you can also click here and pass the value 150, enter. So in this way you can make it small or large, the title. Similarly spacing here, right? Click it and you can drag it right side, see the spacing, right? Similarly you can see the leading, means from space gap between the words up top and down, right? For example, let's write something here, right? And then increase that one, look, spacing, right? Okay, that was the basic. And alignment, right? You can see here alignment. Right now it's in left alignment, middle alignment, central alignment, right? If you're writing a paragraph, then that will help you a lot. And now let's change the color, right? Let's change the color. Remember that we are in still text right now, right? See here, you are seeing roll crawl options, right? We are in still right now. We will also see a roll and we also see crawl, right, in this video. At first, to do some changes in the color, and you can see here in legacy title properties, fill type, make sure it's clicked, right? Fill type is solid, right? Particularly one color will be passed in solid, right? Color, let's give the color here red, right? Click that and assign the color, right? So red is filled. Now let's give the outer stroke, right? You can see here strokes, outer strokes. Click here add, right? And then choose the stroke color, right? Let's choose white and then okay. Then give the size. You can see here this one size, right? Let's pass 25 and notice the change in the screen, right? And similarly in fill type, you can also go this gradient type, right? Let's choose 4 color gradient, right? And choose color for here, right? This one, let's go green. Okay, now you are seeing green here in the text, right? 2 color passed. And next let's choose white, no, let's go with blue, right? And similarly next one, we can go with yellow, right? In this way you can pass also gradient also, right? There are lots of there. Okay, let's go with solid right now. And you can also pick the color, right, with the speaker. Click that and choose any color here, right? For example, this tree color, click that and it will be filled in the your text, right? So also we have default legacy title styles here, right? For example, let's click this one. Now look the change, right? And in properties, let's go down and you can see here shadow, right? If you want to give the shadow, then choose it, right? And you can also give the opacity, right? You can change that, and you can change the angle, right? You can change the distance. Let's increase the distance. You can see change in the screen, right? Okay, that is. Now let's delete that shadow right now. And this was the basic, right? And let's this is the still, right? And when you want this still text in your footage, right, then close this one, right? Directly close that one, close it. And you can see here in project, let's go to project, right? And images, I think there is the title right here, it's here, right? And click and drag where you want it, right? Where you want it, place it there, right? And you can play and see, look, right? And you can increase the timing, right? You can decrease in this way or you can increase in this way, right? Similarly like images, right? You can also give the transition here, right? Let's get a transition from effects, video transitions, and slide. Okay, band slide here, place that. You know that, right? We already used. In this way you can use any of the slides. This one, look. So in this way you can also give push here, look. This is the basics, right? So remove that right now, right? Now let's see the rolling. File, new, legacy title 02. Okay, it's fine. And let's click that. Now click this one, right? Roll crawl options. And rolling means your text starts from here and goes up, right? And make sure that start of screen and end of screen is ticked, because if you don't tick this end of screen, then your written text will not go out of the screen. It will end somewhere here, right? So make sure that start off screen from off screen, right, and end off screen, right? Make sure that roll, it is ticked. Okay, right? Now it goes from bottom to top, right? So we have passed the content like this one. Let's change the color, right? Let's get the default design here. Okay, this one, and write something, enter. It goes from bottom to top, right? So we want content from top to bottom. Keep on writing, right? Don't worry about these sliders. Keep on writing, right? And then change the property, change the color, give the stroke, right? Your choice. Then close that. And let's go to lesson. You can see here title 02, right? You can notice this this icon, right? Video type icon, right? And in title 1, this was still, right? This is image type, and this is rolling type, right? Bring it here, right? Now let's say play. See, in this way, right? If you think that this is going very fast, then you can increase the length, timing, right? You can increase the timing to make it slow, or also in this way, or also if you think it's going slow, then you can decrease the timing, right? In this way. So this was about the rolling, right? Now let's see about the crawling. Next, legacy title. Okay, and click this one, and then crawl left, right? Start of screen, end of screen. Now it goes from right to left, right? So right from left to right. Keep on writing, go on writing. Don't worry about that. Go on writing, right? And let's change the color. Select it. Let's pass this yellow one. Okay, and close that, right? You'll get the title 3 here. Bring it to your video, then play it and see it. So in this way, right? Now in television or in news channel, you'll see that some highlights of news or some important news, new update news goes from here, right? and text behind that text, right, there is a background type of color, right? For example, pass it here, let's place black right here, that shape. So for that, right, we have to create new a shape, right, that is still type, right, and we are passing crawling this one. Title 03 is crawling. Now we need a shape, right? So file, new, legacy title, okay. Now you are seeing here the shapes, right? This rectangle tool, okay. Let's get that and place it here, right? Make a shape, right? And pass the color black here, right? Let's keep it black, right? Now what we want is we want that crawl text in font, right, top of that. Now you are seeing title 03 here. Click this and drag it to B3, right, and then get title 04 to B2, right, and then you are seeing here, right, and if you think that title is not set to screen, double click that, right. If you want to edit that title, right, particularly, then double click that to edit that, right. Double click that, get a move tool, selection tool, right, and bring it down, right, in this way. So now let's play and check. See, if you think it's fast, then you can increase it, right. Look, so this was basic about creating a title, still title, rolling title, and crawl, right. Practice it, right. Play around these interfaces, right. So it's not so tough. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for next lesson.